Okay, this video is for Geva's ex, who's trying to help his son develop a shot without a powerful run-up. He says his son can dribble multiple players in a row, but when it gets to the goal, right, he's lacking a little bit of power. So there are many things that you can do. I'm gonna show you three things that I think will really help you develop, or hit your son develop. So right there you see, can you see that? Okay, this is a slack block, right? Slack block, and you can get it on slackbow.com. And I think what this is gonna do is give him a strength, balance, and stability foundation so that he can begin to strike the ball with some power. So for just 2 minutes, you could use this in many different ways, right? So at home, you do 2 minutes like this, parallel. You do 2 minutes like this, perpendicular. Then 2 minutes like this, right, offset, so diagonal on it. And this is gonna develop just some nice foundational balance and strength, so where he can have that strength and power to hit some powerful shots. So this is just some foundational stuff, right? So if you start incorporating, if he sees you doing this, monkey see, monkey do, right? He's gonna start doing this, and you could do some fun balancing games, right? If you're standing on this or he's standing on this, you could start to toss each other a ball and work on some fun balance. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, I would start to incorporate different sized balls into his juggling practice. And the goal is to work up to where he's doing, where if you start training him to do some lighter balls to develop his practice, when you start showing him heavier balls, he's not thinking, can it be done? He's just thinking, well, he's not thinking at all, right? So start having him juggle lighter balls, right? I got some squeaky toys. Then I talk about this 2.2 pound reactor ball by Champion Barbell. So what we're doing is increasing strength through repetitions of juggling, and it'll develop over time, because, right, let's say, right, if you have the skills, just develop one of these little balls, then in theory you could start to develop the skill to do a bigger ball, right? Just 2.2 pounds. So, right, you're working through the juggling practice, and you're gonna give him, or you get a whole bunch of balls that he could start to work on his juggling, which in turn is gonna strengthen his shot. So the answer is incorporate different size balls into his juggling, right? That's the answer. That's gonna help him develop a powerful shot. And also perfect technique for shooting, right? You wanna get a ball, you wanna get a cone that you could put a ball on top of, so that you could teach him how to shoot a ball, right, landing on a striking foot, right? So place a cone down with a ball on top, and then have him practice striking a ball and landing on a shooting foot. That would be step three. Step four, skills kick trainer, right? Lots of repetitions, locking that ankle, striking the ball, right? Many repetitions. This is gonna, again, improve his ball striking, make it so that his brain is familiar with, hitting it from different surfaces. This would be step, I guess, 5. And then the last thing, I had one more, let me think. What else we got? Well, that's good for now, right? That's a lot. We have juggling with different, I remember. Okay, so it's, so if you said he's very good at dribbling, we're gonna incorporate one more dribbling sequence. We're gonna incorporate a dribbling sequence that's gonna take his dribbling to the next level, right? If you haven't already heard about this. This is called, I call this the Rosetta Stone of dribbling, because it's gonna give him a different, if he's already good at dribbling, this is gonna better help him improve, right? So it goes like this, it goes outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. outside, outside, inside, outside, inside, right? This is the Rosetta Stone of dribbling. If he masters this sequence, commits to muscle memory, what it does is it gives you a dribbling foundation so that you combine it with all the other moves you know, right? So that then you start doing things like outside, outside, inside, outside, scissor, outside, outside, inside, outside, L move, right? So if you teach him this one, this is going to give him even more opportunities to shoot and score. So it's just going to improve his game overall, right? More is going to be able to help him get his head up and improve more, right? More goal score, better passes. So teach him that sequence and all these other things. And if you commit to some of this, doing this a few minutes a day, I promise you he will improve that power on his shot.